Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Anti-Social Planet, and today we are checking out Twice's Marion Happy, the 2022 version, which I know I'm late on. 'Tis no longer this season, but the alternative is for me to wait until next year, or I guess the end of this year, to actually check out this video, and I don't have that kind of control. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. And that's just the way it's gonna be. We're gonna have like a little sprinkling of the holidays to start off the year. So I have a little bit of an idea of what this is gonna be because I watched Healing December, where they ended up filming this in like that house that they were staying in. But I'm just here for like all of the warm and fuzzy vibes and to see them be adorable. Really, that's it. That's all I got. So if you wanna join me for that, let's check out the video. Also, I'm currently sick with a cold, so if I have to stop to cough or if I sound a little rough, that's why. But we're just rolling with it because I've had it for a few days now. I'm tired of waiting to get to stuff. So we're just gonna go with it. So let's just see them being super cute. Like I'm like kind of in withdrawals after finishing Healing December, so I feel like this is also me just like feeding my need to like not let it go.
매년 12월 달력을 넘길 때마다 시작되는 그 알 수 없는 허전함은
Gosh, she could just sing like that. Like, who gave her permission?
매년 12월 달력을 넘길 때마다
Oh, I love how they put her in.
모른 척을 해봐도 밀려올 때마다 척해도 태어난 척해도 태어나지 않는 거야. 하지만 네가 있는 이번 겨울은 다르잖아. 울리는 캐롤 날 울리지를 않아.
I think like also because they're switching between like this footage and then having the like different aspect ratio with like the filter on it, which reminds me a lot of Nayeon's Love is Everything, where they did the same thing. Did they do it in the original MV? They might have. Gosh, I watched so much Twice like Christmas content like back to back that it's all fuzzy in my head. I'm also like sick and medicated, so that could also be it. But the fact that they're switching between that and then they're putting in the footage of Taehyun like into it, I feel like it makes that a little bit more of a seamless transition because they're having a filter over the footage that obviously wasn't filmed because she wasn't there, so it couldn't have been filmed at the same time. But it makes that a little bit easier to like string all together because it doesn't seem as jarring, even though like clearly it's her not being there. But I love that they put her in. Just like warms my heart that they're like every member, which I agree. I missed her so much during this. I definitely have to check out Time to Twice where she's actually in it because I just like it's just like missing, and it broke my heart a little bit. But okay. I don't know who decided to get them balloons, but that seems like a dangerous idea. See, it's already chaotic. Who gave them balloons? It was like oddly dramatic. Like it was just like the moving camera and her facial expressions. I love it. Oh. See, who gave them balloons? Oh, what a cutie pie. I just love how, one, we have Gio being super dramatic. I don't know who's filming, but then Nayeon's just like, hang on, we should both be dramatic. there's just something so genuine with that, because that would 100% be me. And I think it's like the like theater kid in me, where you give us a chance to be like super relaxed and improv, and we will do something like overly dramatic in the way that we're acting. It will happen. Like every single one of my friends I can think of that was in theater with me, this is 100% something that we would do. And I think that's why I appreciate it, is like I can see myself and my friends in that like action. And I think it just shows like how comfortable they are with each other. I think that's what I loved the most about this Time to Twice, was that I could just see how genuine they were with each other and how relaxed and how much they cared about each other. Like, I mean, they were super cute too, but it was just seeing them interacting with each other in a way that was just very down to earth. And I've seen like clips of them interacting with each other, and I've seen some really sweet clips of them together. But a lot of the time, those compilations are like focusing more on them being very comedic and entertaining, as opposed to just genuinely interacting as you normally would. And obviously, to some extent, they're trying to be entertaining, but I love just getting to like see a more like down to earth version of them together. And it just like made my heart happy. So I love how that's like kind of translating into this of them like being goofy, but from a very like spontaneous way, if that makes sense. I don't know anymore, okay? My brain is foggy, but I'm having a lot of fun anyway. Chaeyoung's so cute too. Like, who gave her permission? I like how you give them balloons and they were like, we have to hit each other with them. Cute. Oh, their smiles. I feel like I need to sway with them. Oh. Every time they show Dahyun, I'm just like, oh. Oh, Junghyun there. She's so cute. Is it weird that I miss them, even though like they're still there and they're still making stuff, and it hasn't been that long since I've watched a Twice video? I feel like ones understand. Like, I have gone at least a couple of days without seeing them. I've listened to their music, but I haven't seen them, and I miss them because of that. I just feel like I'm gonna go through like withdrawals or something. Good, like before I was like, there's so much content I have to catch up on, and it was kind of intimidating. But now I'm like, thank goodness there's so much content for me to catch up on, because I'm apparently at the point where I'm like going like 24 hours without seeing them is asking too much of me. Oh dear. Is it a problem? Do we lean into it? Do we get help? I don't know. But Junghyun was really cute there. I just feel like I have to join in with their swaying. Here, her little blef. Why is the baby holding the leader? Oh, they're so cute. And I love how they put that together. Like, they were having Time to Twice where it was like more relaxed, more of like kind of a mini vacation, and they didn't have to like do an updated version that was more like DIY. I guess the other one was more DIY too, because it felt more like a home video, but you know, they didn't have to, and they did, and it's so cute. And I love that they took the time to do that, and that they put Dahyun in it. Like, I love that so much, that they put clips of her in that like fit with what was going on with the other clips with them, like with the balloon, and I think she was decorating something, but like it fit in with the overall like aesthetic of the video, so it wasn't super jarring. So if you didn't like know the full story of her not being there, you wouldn't necessarily like pick up on it right away that she wasn't there, because they put those clips in. And I loved them just like acknowledging her in this too. Like, they could have not had her in it because she wasn't there for the trip, but the fact that they took the time to put her in and did it with such care to like pick out specific clips that fit with what was going on just like makes me so happy. That was so cute and like exactly what I needed, because I'm currently still sick, different sickness. I don't even know at this point. I feel like I'm just gonna have to deal with it for like the next probably like month until like the Canadian weather decides to figure itself out. But I needed this, you know, a little recharge in my energy of just being like, here's a little bit of adorable Twice, just being cute, being with each other, being a little bit chaotic because I don't know who decided to give them balloons, but I think that was a bad idea. Because they just like immediately needed to hit each other with them, and I understand. But I feel like not quite as chaotic as the first MV, and I feel like because the first one, like one, we're like a bit younger, and two, there was like more kind of stuff going on, like with the presents and the different like activities set up and stuff, that I feel like they were a little bit more chaotic then, whereas this was like a little bit more chill, a little more cozy with them like decorating and stuff, but super super cute. And I just, again, I'm like going through withdrawals, not just of like Twice content, which again I feel like you guys would understand, but also time to Twice. And I know that people have told me to check out other stuff, and I definitely will, but like I didn't think it would hit me that hard. There's a reason that it takes me a little while to get into variety shows for groups, because I know it'll become my whole life, and I just don't know how I'm gonna make that work. But you know what, I'll figure it out. I'll bend time to my will if that's what it takes. But I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click those playlists to go and see my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so you miss next time I post a Twice reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.